Hi, I'm Associate Professor Ashley Ng. I'm a clinician researcher at WEHI and a clinical haematologist at the Royal Melbourne Hospital and Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre. I treat patients with acute leukaemia at the Royal Melbourne Hospital and Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre, and my acute leukaemia patients are my usual patients that I see and hopefully be able to try and cure with chemotherapy and other types of therapy that we use now. But unfortunately, I still see patients undergoing this treatment who the disease comes back. And that's been a real driver for the type of research I want to do with this fellowship. Having a 5-year funding timeframe really allows me to think about projects with a long-term view in place. This allows me to think about ways of doing types of research which I wouldn't have been able to do in the short term, where we have a very limited timeline. Here you can actually explore using new methods and new techniques which may not have been perhaps developed as fully as for short-term projects, but may actually yield more information and more results and having a greater impact in the long term. By the end of the fellowship, I really want to look at and understand the mechanisms of resistance of different types of leukemia cells to different types of therapy, and by doing so, try and understand ways that we can try and overcome this resistance, including use of new novel therapy to try and attack the resistant leukemia cells. By having a fellowship and leaving me time to do the research, I get at least a third of my year back every year. And this has been an ongoing issue for Australian grant funding. Very good researchers spend a lot of their time applying for grants, and that takes a significant amount of time they're away from the work they want to do. I would really like to thank the Children Cure and Leukaemia Foundation communities for supporting the research that I'm doing here. Without their support, this would not be possible, and the hope that you're giving to patients with acute leukemia is indispensable.